Now your next opponent is Mr. Erickson Lubin, June 24th. How did that fight come about?
Yeah, man. So me and Lubin were actually supposed to fight last year. We were in talks to fight last year after I had beat Hurd. I was trying to get the Tony Harrison fight, but I guess Lubin's name had came up, and I just made a mistake of taking a tune-up, in between the fights, and I ended up not getting a decision. Even though I felt like I won the fight, it ended up not getting a decision. So um, Lubin ended up taking the Fundora fight, and then we all know how that happened. So we were already kind of like names were floating of us talking to each other, like fighting each other, like last year. And then the same thing happened again. They were like, "Yo, they talking about fighting Lubin." I spoke to Floyd about it. Floyd was like, that's a fight that he wanted. He felt like that was a good fight for me, and boom, the fight got made.
I mean, well, Lubin's coming off of a loss. It is what it is.
Yeah,
There were some rumors of him possibly going up to 160, but I guess he's staying
yeah,
at 54.
yeah.
Um, Fighting the guy coming off of a loss, do you expect him to kind of, I guess, be desperate to try to, go out there and get the victory, or what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I felt like if that was the case, if he wouldn't have picked a guy like me, like I'm not no tune-up, like I'm not no type of fight that you come in to see where you at, like we already the last unified champion that thought that I wiped him off the board for 2 years, so they already know that I'm not that type of fight. And like, we trained together. We used to train together, we was boys, we kind of cool. So I mean, I don't think that was the case. It's just, the people upstairs wanted us to fight, and we got to see how he is. I mean, I don't know that's he obviously must feel all right in order to take this type of fight. If he didn't really trust himself, he would have took an easier fight.
Hmm. Did they let you know where it's gonna be at? Where the venue?
It said in Minnesota,
Okay,
Minneapolis, Minnesota,
okay.
at Armory downtown in Minneapolis.
Man, they
So
be
that's
getting
like that's where
fights
I'm
over.
from. I'm not from Minnesota, but I'm right. I'm a Midwest guy. Though. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so that's
Hmm.
like my region.
I mean, man, that's gonna be a great fight, great
Yeah,
crowd.
yeah,
I'm looking
100%.
forward